Listen, God hates divorce, but not the people who are divorcing. Get the difference of the two. There are people who are living together thinking that they're married, but in the eyes of God, they are having a relationship. No matter how much money you have spent in your wedding, it's not a guarantee that you are in the right marriage. A time will come, you will be aligned to your destiny and your destined partner. The moment God created you, your partner was also created, not the same day, but was in the plan. So when you get married to somebody who was never your partner in the spirit, a time will come that will be aligned for the purpose of God to come, because He has the calendar of each and every one of us. And things will never work the way we want them to work. In as much as we will say, whatever we agree on earth is also accepted in heaven. Not everything. Remember, Abraham and Hagar, they were joined together by Sarah and they gave birth to Ishmael. But still, God allowed Abraham to let Hagar walk out of that relationship, because that was never a marriage. The only marriage that was recognized and ordained by God was between Abraham and Sarah, but not Abraham and Hagar. So some of you are forcing yourself into some marriages that were never meant to work, that were never meant to be. And then the society is looking at you the day you guys will be separating, and then they will say you have divorced. In the eyes of God, that is never divorce. So there are people who call there are things that people call divorce, but in the eyes of God, it is separation, divine alignment for divine purpose. It will happen to those of you who have been in wrong marriages, even after 10 years, even after how many years. The moment the calendar of God will clock that you have to be aligned to your right partner, it will happen. That is never a divorce. God hates divorce, yes, as an action, but not the people who are divorcing. You have to get the difference of the two. Only to the people He joined together for His glory. Those are the people God talks about when He mentioned that He hates divorce. A very good example is between Adam and Eve. They were joined together by God. That was an ordained and organized marriage. There are people who have been joined together by men, but God was never part of that union. So the moment the time of God will clock, that you're supposed to be aligned to your right partner, that which you call marriage in the eyes of God, it is a relationship. It will come to an end, and then you will find yourself in the right place where you're supposed to be. Somebody will ask you, why would God allow such kind of a thing to happen? And I will also ask you, why did God allow Abraham to sleep with Hagar and give birth to Ishmael? Why did God allow Solomon to be born from David, but not Uriah? There are things in our own understanding as human beings we will never understand, but they are in the program of God. That is why you need to plan your things according to God's plan, by you involving God in everything that you do. Because when you involve God in everything that you do, He will make you understand. You pray for spirit of discernment. So God will make you understand what exactly He wants you to do. And for the things that He doesn't want you to do, He will make it become difficult. He will make it to give you a lot of stress. You will never have peace. Because whatever God gives you that is right and meant for you will always come with peace. No matter how much you will struggle, it will always come with peace. That peace will never allow you to give up. So when you're giving up in that which you call marriage, when you do not have peace in that which you call marriage, God is not part of that arrangement. And time will come, He will make an arrangement that will give you peace. And in the eyes of men, they will say that you're divorcing. But in His mind and in His plan, that is not a divorce. That is a separation that was supposed to happen. There are some of you are separating even after 10 years, but the society will say that you are divorcing. In the eyes of God, you are separating. And that is why I will tell you, God does not hate those who are divorcing. He hates the divorce. To the people he has joined together, not the people who have joined themselves together. Get the difference.